few years back, and there was actually a Mecum semi truck and trailer in the parking lot. A Walmart just sitting there. I'm like,
What's up,
that's
Sean?
you don't see that every day.
What's going on, Sean? No, you don't.
There was like 10 of them yesterday. I think it was yesterday they were still out there loading up.
And then the reliable transport
Yeah,
trucks.
yeah, they were fucking hundreds of them out there. Stupid.
You're right.
Got both truck stops.
What's up, Squirrel? Tim is money people.
Who's Tim?
Uh,
What's up, squirrel?
I don't see very many pilot
he's probably using
carriers.
talk to text again, and he can't understand time from his Irish ass.
Right? Get in there. Almost.
That used to be the auto carrier was pilot for several years, and then Reliant came in the game.
Reliable took over.
Yeah, reliable, so much cheaper.
The pilot.
Yep.
Motherfucker did not come out.
Once I get this all in there, it's never coming back up.
What you say now?
I'll let this thing burn.
Where you take it back apart.
Before I have to take this passenger door off again, I will let it burn. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get my fingers in there to manipulate the wires around. Wasn't the best overall design, but they're also not designed to have, you know, 10 pounds of wire sitting in there either.
What's up, Sean, Squirrel, Raymond?
What's up, Brandon? What's up, Raymond?
This guy ain't going anywhere.
Oh,
There it goes.
What's up, Dirk?
Pating, pating, pating. Henry? Maybe? Ha ha! Gotcha.
hey, Dirk.
Dirk, what's going on?
What's up, Dirk?
Oh. There, that's what I'm. Yeah, okay.
There's Dwayne.
How you doing?
Our long edit session.
Going on, Dwayne?
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What's up, Dwayne?
What's shaking, boys?
Not too much. You?
Same old, same old. Just happy it's Friday.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-oh, who's got the hiccups?
Does Keith have a truck on his workbench? What the hell?
Yeah,
No, it's not a knife. No.
Dennis too. Look at Dennis working away. Oh, he's just playing. Playing with lights.
I just got them wired up.
Nice.
Got my little whip on the back going. Put some lights up.
yeah, this is a Dooley 10-2 Beanfield and Duckman's
There you go.
There you go, Josh.
towing service.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the whip comes on and the light bar.
But
Yeah, you can see
somebody's
the RGB in the whip.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Brian? What?
somebody
Hey, Doc.
reproduced this truck. So now it's going to be after Duckman and Beanfield. His
Nice.
father reproduced it.
All righty. We are ready for the night run. Yeah, I told Icons they were doing a night run Friday night on the front course. And he's like, oh, I said, but you really don't need lights. I said, the course is all lit up. I said, but then they're doing the night run Saturday,
That was for
the trails.
Beanfield.
I said, that you're gonna need lights. I said, that's dark back.
Seen some guy on, I think it was Instagram, that took the Endura light strips that they have and wrapped them around a pole and heat gunned them to try and make them a whip. And
Yeah, how'd that work out?
I think like 2-3 videos, several days of them being on there. One of them already fell and it was just like dragging behind his truck. So I don't think that worked out too well for him.
Well, there's only so much that, like on this, there's only so much room that you have, like the Capras,
Right.
and then, you know, you're trying to get it so the wires aren't falling out anywhere, you're not seeing them, or you're not pinching them, and what a pain in the ass.
Well, I'm saying his complete wrap that he was trying to make a whip out of came undone.
Oh,
This is the whip right here. 102-inch whip.
Does it light up?
No, whips don't light up.
Oh,
Real antenna whips don't light up. Unless a burn lands on it. Then the burn will light.
well, you have a whip antenna, I just have a
With light.
LED whip
whip
light.
light. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have a whip antenna.
What's up, Tony?
The ones you can get them on Amazon. You're supposed to slide your regular antenna in it so it won't break. Now, how are you gonna go third, son?
Hey, Tony,
Turn you.
Colin, Ryan, Dirk, Raymond, Squirrel,
Back
looking in the
here.
background.
Where did you pick your LED whip up at, Dennis?
Beat the Creek from Dino RC, whatever you want to call him. He had a bunch of different ones, and I was looking for a yellow one, but he was all out of them, so I picked up one that's it's just RGB. $15. And it's got just a single light down on the bottom going up in the fiber optic, which is in fiber optic because it's so damn big. Just a piece of silicone rod.
What's up, Eric?
Just cosmetics.
Right.
Up, Eric? I got the confirmation and the tracking from ExoCage today. So those and my Interceptor chassis, they'll both be here Monday.
Nice.
So that'll be cool. I can do the axles on that. And then just throw together a slider real quick with some of the stuff that I have. Then I have to get a servo and a motor, which I'll probably just get another. Oh, you put a fusion in your optic, right?
Yeah.
Did you have to grind that link mount on the skid?
You don't have to grind anything. You can literally take a razor knife and trim.
Well, you had to trim that out though, right? To put the 1800
Yeah.
in it?
But it's so minute.
Right. So I'll probably get the fusion, put it in that, and then take this, the Sidewinder and the Three Brothers Asus, and put it in the other one.
Right.
Then I have room in here for 10 pounds of wire. That'd be cool. Nice. I like it. Are you thinking about going to that 50 gate challenge?
Maybe.
That's that rock dock over in Amherst. It used to be a 1-to-1 test course. When I was driving for the other clown,
Right.
I went out there and man, it just beat the crap out of your trucks. But it looks like he's got it more
We gotta find something to do. Our spot's going away.
Yeah, I think it was like an hour from me or an hour and 20 minutes. And
You can
then,
pick up Brad on the way.
nope.
Oh,
Not a chance. Then there's another one in Hamilton.
Yeah, Joe's been down there. Hamilton Hobbies.
that's in Canada.
Nope, it's in Ohio.
It's in Canada. That's Steeltown in Canada. Hamilton, Ontario. Steeltown.
Oh,
Big steel factories.
yeah, I looked it up on Google
The
Maps.
shit that Trump doesn't want going to your country.
It's over 3.5 hours for me to get there. I was like, nah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen. Now, the one that's
Oh, my
close to
internet.
him in Lancaster, I could do. Cause that one's not that bad. That one's just, I think, just a hair over 2 hours.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a front and back to these fucking things.
No, Sean, not for good measure. I'm not stopping at the Metro.
You guys might lose me for a sec.
All right.
My internet's shit right now.
Welcome to my world.
Huh.
Sorry.
I think it's because I've got a video editing. Oh yeah, it's me. Fuck.
Oh, man. And my wife talked to my daughter earlier, and my grandsons are asking if I'm gonna bowl with them tomorrow for my oldest grandson's birthday. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to bowl. I'll watch you guys bowl. No, we want you to bowl. That's all right. He's gonna be 11. Kid's already 5'4". His brother's gonna be 9, and he's only like maybe 4 foot tall. He's like the run of the litter.
Okay, that's better. Oh, okay.
Yeah, still a little sluggish.
Yeah, I'm editing a video right now too, but it shouldn't affect my internet. What the fuck?
Every day, man.
Fuck's sakes. Yeah,
I
I'm
wonder
gonna,
how far
Yeah.
at the time before TV and bowling, bowling was the only thing to do.
Rocks and logs,
Stickball.
right?
chicks. Fuck are you guys talking about? It was all about the chicks.
We went to the bowling
we didn't
alley
have
just to
chickens
go
here.
play pool.
Well, yeah, down in Cali, isn't it goats? Don't you chase goats?
Yeah, we didn't have chickens here, you know.
Yeah, you had goats.
Yeah, at least we can, you know,
Yeah,
they're a little
have fun with
more
them.
pleasurable than a chicken pecking at you.
You can catch them quicker. Ask Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
You
Tires
working
are vented,
or-
Josh.
What's that?
I got the tires vented.
Did you try it out?
No, I worked all week.
What the hell?
Friday's a half day.
Yeah, that's my stop at the hobby shop day and get my shit. Every Friday. Go pick up the parts I ordered.
Every
Okay,
Friday.
you work 410s.
Every Friday. It was a cheap day today.
You work 410s usually.
You?
No, you.
No,
You.
I work Monday through Friday.
Who?
I work a
Oh.
compressed work week, so I work an extra half hour a day and I get done early on Friday.
Oh,
Like I work an extra half hour throughout the week. It's called a compressed work week, and then I get off 2.5 hours early on Friday. Because I've put that time in throughout the week.
The squirrels asking what you bought today.
Just tires. I got the Magmas in for the Outcast. Or the Max, one of the two. The J Concept Magmas. Big bitches. Heavy as shit. They're freaking heavy. Big heavy tires. Big heavy tires. They look pretty good though. I had ordered them like a month and a half ago and they finally got them in. So
Yeah.
yeah, the distributor didn't have any. They got 50 sets in, 100 bags in this week or last week. So I got mine this week.
Josh, you working on the Panhard?
Yeah,
That's all I got.
I
Squirrel.
bent one. Not the best, but I bent.
I was gonna say how
But
easy
then I
was
had to
it? Was it a pain?
I think I'll be fine in the vise to bend it. It's just not going to be a deck bend. It will definitely be something I bend before I send out.
Yeah, not everybody has a vice or a
Right. After the chunky's bumper's not doing the great, learn that people just want to be able to bolt shit on, not make it too. There's people that want custom, but majority just wants to bolt it on and go.
yeah.
Eric. Yeah, I used the soldering iron and it worked perfect.
All right on.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Just put one on top and one on the bottom and good to go. And yeah, I think that was the problem. As soon as I poked that hole, you could hear the air coming out of that tire. Just like you were poking a real tire. I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of air in that tire.
Yeah.
They were sealed really good on those bead locks. So yeah, we'll test them out. Maybe this weekend. I don't know what the wife's got planned for tomorrow, but I usually get Sundays as an RC day and I wanted to go bashing, so we'll see. I would like to go back to that spot though. I really had a good time there.
Yeah, I was just gonna type in, you should bring some gates with you next time, and that's right when I said that, you said that. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta print some off. I've only got like 5 or 6 of the old axial ones that they used to give you with their trucks, the
Yeah,
green ones.
Yeah.
I've only got a few of those. I got to print some off in TPU or something.
Are you talking about the little gates?
The little round, half round gates. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a few of them on my mini crawler course here that have been just sitting there, and I'll throw them in my backpack. But I'm going to go back to that same spot, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And try it the same line and try it with the vented tires. It'll probably just crawl right over that shit.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're 100% right. Not vented. Yeah. I just couldn't believe how much air came out of them. Jesus.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, it really does. Cause like you could hear it just like popping a real car tire. Just a blast of air came out of them.
What in the hell did I have to?
And I got a set
Last
of
line, man.
beadlocks on order from my hobby store. They're Hobby Details beadlocks.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty nice, actually. I ordered them today so that I can put a set of megalithics on, and I'll take them out in the backpack too and try those. Swap them out, see how they work. But I'll vent them. Yeah, I'll vent them for sure. I'm not used to venting because trailing, I don't want them vented. Like just trail running, I don't want vented tires. How's my internet looking now? Oh yeah, way better. Okay. My computer was just bogging down, I think. Haven't rebooted it in a long time again. And I've got Bamboo Studio open. I got way too much shit open. I got like 12 windows open. And a video editing.
Got quite a bit of shit running.
Oh, I got a ton of shit running. Not just too much. Too much.
You need a laptop just for editing.
I bought this computer. I had this computer built so that I could get better editing, and it's a pretty high speed gaming style desktop that I had built from a local company here. I just haven't rebooted it in a while. The memory's probably getting jammed up. Too much cache in there. I got to reboot it.
Yeah.
Like I never turn this thing off, right? It's on all the time. I leave it running when I'm done at the end of the night. I just lock it, and so it just gets jammed up. I got 32 gigabyte of memory on this thing. I don't think it's an issue there. Where did I put that? Frickin' there it is. What are you guys doing this weekend? Going out doing some crawling, running, bashing? Kurt, am I going bashing, Kurt?
no, well, maybe I'm gonna bring a basher with me, but I don't know. I'll get to it or not. After doing this, I want to go hit those lines, the same lines that couldn't make. See if
Yeah,
I
I'm kind of the same way. I want to go back there and hit those lines.
can just
We
You
lost
lose
Dennis.
Dennis?
We lost Dennis.
Yeah,
Supposed to rain all weekend here. I'm gonna be doing shit.
Yeah, I won't have next weekend. We're going camping for their Labor Day weekend, so I won't be running at all. So this weekend I want to get out. I wanted the bash too, now that I got the outcast fixed.
Josh, is that the bearings that hard to slide? It won't go forward. It'll go back though.
Is the motor hooked up?
Yeah,
Probably the motor.
Be the motor, could be the bearings,
motor.
Might be both.
might be all
I
of
put a
it.
little bit of oil in the motor. Will that help it?
Might.
Why don't you drive it and see if it's okay before you worry about all that stuff?
Yeah, the last time I drove it was okay. It was running okay.
I
Did you
wouldn't
run
sweat
it through mud?
When?
That's a simple question.
Yeah, when didn't he drive it through
The
mud?
last time?
Yeah,
No,
did
the
you drive
last
it
time I
through
did,
mud the last time?
not the last time,
The last
Water?
40 times?
but the last 40 times. Yeah.
You might have bearings.
I'm sure his bearings are gotta be fried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
got
take-
bearings
Same with
rusted.
that motor's gotta be,
Here's the Holmes Hobby Trailmaster.
especially if you didn't run it afterwards.
It's been a little while since I ran it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to the one, Josh's, Capra.
It's the exact same thing that happened to your Max.
Well, yeah, the motor didn't freeze up though, but yeah, all the bearings did.
Oh, your bearings did, yeah.
Yeah, that
Is it
happened in our
brushless or
brother's
brush?
truck.
It's brushed.
It shouldn't be your motor then.
Mine froze. Mine got froze up. It had a bunch of dirt in it.
Yeah, you could take it out and stick it in a glass of water and run it for a while.
That's what I did.
Not just running in a mud puddle.
Cleaned it out.
Well, that doesn't clean it out.
That creates more shit in there.
Hence the word mud puddle.
All right.
I'll just spray it with a hose while it's running.
Whatever it takes.
Right.
Whatever it takes. Working on
Well,
the top.
Keith, you got a battery handy, throw it in there, see if it'll even move.
Yeah, it'll move. I
What's
ran
that,
it a
Dwayne?
couple of days ago.
Working on the tonneau.
Yeah. Trying to set this length.
Well, about a month ago, I ran it.
A month
Thought I
ago.
had it set, but I'm
Shit.
wondering if I was wrong. With this panhard. Which means I could just bend the panhard a little farther back,
Hmm.
shorten up how much it goes underneath.
That was me. Just making sure my video edited okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay.
Let's see.
Not bad.
You got just a little push when you compress.
It's got a tiny push when I compress and a little pull. So sitting middle, it's straight. But that's without the upper link. I need to have the upper link to be sure. So
I got to look at one of the mini splashes today. My hobby store has them already in stock.
yeah,
You can't sell them until next Friday, I think Friday, 29th.
Yeah,
But yeah, he had them. They look pretty cool. Not for me though.
Oh, shit.
You gotta grab one, Dwayne?
No, not the Slash. If I'm gonna grab another Mini, I'll get the XRT. Or another Max. I like the Mini Max. I might just upgrade the Max, Mini Max, put the 3S in it. He's got all the parts there. He's got the aluminum drive shaft. He's got the diffs and everything at the hobby shop to upgrade it. So but I'll bet you they'll come out with a 3S version pretty soon.
I don't know. Has anybody heard much about the XRTs with blowing the diffs or breaking that drive shaft or
The metal drive shaft?
no,
The
it's metal.
aluminum?
It's metal. It's metal in the
Yeah, it's an
XRT.
aluminum one now. Yeah.
XRT is, yeah, XRT's supposed to be.
Yeah, I wonder if they'd gone back through and changed the max around.
Nope, they haven't. The Mini Max is still the BL. So it's got the plastic dry shaft, and I haven't blown anything out of it yet, so I'll drive it till I do, and then I'll upgrade it from there.
Yeah.
I'll put the different
But
diffs.
I know there was a problem with people throwing in the 3S
Oh yeah, once they threw the
without
3S,
upgrading it.
yeah, they just were blowing diffs and dry shafts were coming apart because they're plastic. But they do have the aluminum ones now for it. And the upgraded diffs.
Yeah, these shock tower things you gave me, man, I can never get any bolts to line up on these things.
On what?
No?
No, the holes are so random. Either too narrow or too. You can't get two bolts to be two screws together.
Even if you just spin it around and
Yep. I wonder if those ones would work. And every time I fucking drop it.
Hey Kurt, did you ever have a Rustler VLX?
I have yeah, I have a Rustler.
The VLX?
No, it was brushed, but it is. I turned it into a.
How do you
Yeah.
like it?
I like it.
Yeah,
Fun.
it's a good
Yeah.
little basher.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
guy in town selling one for $250.
Yeah.
It's the VLX brushless version.
For you, yeah, that's probably not bad for Canada prices.
Yeah, it's $529 new in Canada.
Yeah, it's fun. I have fun
That's
with it. That was my first car that got me back into the hobby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, my son actually bought it for me.
so JD.
Hey, JD, welcome in.
Welcome in.
What's up, JD?
From my trip from my Vanquish H10, long delay because one of the lights was defective. Make a video on it, get it in.
Squirrel, I'm going camping with my brother-in-law. Cyprus? I don't freaking know. I just drive, man. It's with my wife's family, so I just get in the truck, load the trailer, and drive. I think it's Cyprus something. It's about an hour and a half from town. They got horse riding, and because they're going with the kids, so I got horse riding and zip lining and a whole bunch of stuff. I'll just drink beer. I'll just sit at the trailer and drink beer.
Yeah,
It's a pretty busy spot, so I probably won't take any trucks. I don't know what's there. Maybe the Mini Max and beat it around the campground, but
Yep.
yeah, I know Elkwater. Yeah, we've been there a few times, but it's It's Saskatchewan side somewhere. I think it's in Saskatchewan. Squirrel, I'm not sure. I've never been there. My brother-in-law goes there every long weekend or late August with his kids. So we're tagging along this time.
The evil tow truck is ready.
Lanyard by Tony's, welcome in.
What's up, Tony?
Welcome in.
Top of the morning to you, sir.
Yeah, that sounds right, Squirrel. Somewhere Maple Creek. Never been. This will be my first time.
They're just weird fucking. Where's that?
I'm still a newbie in town. I've only lived here 3 years. This is where my wife's from. Yeah, I might pick that up, Kurt.
Yeah,
It's
Actually,
3S, eh?
I got a bunch of parts to put on mine. I haven't done that either.
That's 3S? 3S.
3S, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're fun little cars. They're good. They're small enough to throw in your bag and
Yeah, I looked at him at the hobby shop. He's got the new ones at the shop and not a bad size.
a lot of upgrades and hop ups and stuff on, it's Traxxas, so
Yeah.
if you want to go that way. And then I've never really broken anything on it, but I think maybe a drive shaft or something like that. And it's a pretty solid car.
Yeah, they look pretty well built. Dry shaft runs right down the middle and the bottom. It's got a metal dry shaft. It's got street tires, set of Louise street tires. 3 sets of tires come with it. Brand new battery.
I want a street tire for mine.
Yeah, he's got the Louise. I don't know what those are. I think they're the Rockets, Louise Rockets street tires.
Did
Yeah,
it have a center drive shaft?
yeah, it's got a center drive shaft down the center of the chassis, all metal.
So it's the 4x4.
Yeah, it's the 4x4 VLX.
I was thinking it was the 2-wheel drive Rustler.
No. It's the newer version. It's clipless body. Body looks like it's in great shape. I don't think the guy drove it much. And it's here in town. Super fun truck.
Hey, that makes it even better.
Yeah, it's here in town. Yeah. Not very many good ones come up for sale in Facebook Marketplace here.
Yeah, they're what, usually an hour or 2 away?
Or more. Calgary is where you can get a lot, and it's about 3-hour drive.
Wow.
The next biggest city. I'll have to message him, I think.
You might be able to talk them down a little bit too. You want?
Still trying to find a Haas. Damn it.
Do you realize the Haas is, wait, was it the Vort? The Hoss
Hoss
and the
is-
Stampede.
Haas is the Stampede now, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the Stampede body. I like the Haas. And the Haas had a little bit of different stuff going on, but
Yeah.
I think it's a better looking truck.
I don't think I've ever seen the horse.
Yeah, they discontinued that one, John, 2 years ago, year ago.
Year or two ago, yeah.
Yeah. And just basically turned it into the Stampede, the new Stampede.
Yep.
Boy, everybody's just working away and being quiet. I'm the only one sitting here shopping. Kurt's not even shopping.
Yeah,
Okay,
first part at it.
John shopping too. Matt's just playing with himself because he's got his camera off.
Damn
Yeah.
right. Nah, I'm just sitting here on the couch with my ice packs, chilling with my ice packs.
Oh, did you get the Yeah.
Say what?
did you get snipped? You said you're ice packing.
Yeah, yeah, I'm ice packing. I didn't get snipped. I've got shin splints
Oh,
and varicose veins in my shins. So every night before I go to bed, I gotta throw ice packs on before I go to bed, about an hour or two before I go to bed, or else I'll wake up in a shitload of pain. Let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Not really.
Not really.
Sit here with gel that's been in the deep freeze for most of the day, and then Velcro them to your fucking legs at 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there, and just sit here for 30 minutes to 40 minutes, 45 minutes till they get warm, and then throw them back in the freezer and go to bed eventually. And the intent not to wake up with pain anyway. Sure wakes you up though, that's for damn sure.
I bet.
Hey, Chunky.
Especially if you
What's up,
have
Chuck?
a little bit of alcohol in you and you're like, oh, okay, it's time to throw these on. Oh shit. All right. I'm awake now.
That candle went good. Right? What did it?
better doing it this way than the ice bath. It's a lot more friendlier.
I didn't go out to the garage, Chuck, and bend them now. I bent one just for testing right now.
putting a Long Ranger together, Josh?
Tonto,
I mean, the Tonto. That's what I meant.
working on a Tonto. A lot more figuring to do and messing with,
Is that the first one?
no, Jericho's is together,
Oh, okay.
but Jericho's is using a different pan hard. Now we have a custom pan hard mount. So,
Oh, now you got a custom can on mount for it.
yeah,
R&D.
You cut, I mean, yeah, you must have cut links when you cut them the other day.
I cut lane today and my finger.
Today. And your finger.
The puck that goes in the bed of the bandsaw, I 3D printed one from Jericho's measurement, and he did not include the retainer little lip that it sits in his measurements.
Uh-oh.
So I duct taped it in because it was really close. It just didn't have the retainer lip to hold it. And on the really short length, the blade, no matter how easy you push, since it's a vertical, not a lay down bandsaw, that blade will catch every once in a while. And when it catches, it puts all the pressure where that puck is. So with it just being duct taped in there,
Drop
it
that
would
battery.
bind against the blade and the link. So I got it all freed up, and but the puck was stuck down where the duct tape kind of pulled. So I reached underneath to push the puck back up, and I went right against the bandsaw blade. I'm like, definitely should have shut that off first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a nice little straight line.
Bandsaw on your front of your finger, huh?
Yeah.
Think you
Nothing
didn't
but,
need to go and get your finger sewn back on.
Yeah.
yeah, could have been a lot worse.
Sure probably startled the hell out of you, though.
What's that?
I said it probably sure startled the hell out of you.
It was more of a oh shit moment. Like, oh shit. Because you knew exactly what happened when I felt it. I'm like, oh, dumbass.
I've done that with the wire wheel. Sitting there wire wheeling threads on a bolt, and all of a sudden it's taking your fingernail and your fingertip.
Yep. They can get you quick.
Especially a bench grinder style wire wheel.
Yep. Where it's been used so much that even if you don't put anything up
Exactly.
against it, it starts throwing little wires at you.
Yep, I was just getting ready to say that. Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Why do I got all these fucking wires? Who the hell did anybody change this fucking thing recently? Apparently not.
Heath, Dirk said nice artwork in your last video.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, I did catch Lyle running Relic today.
Yeah, I watched it too.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he had a short and then he had a, what was it, like 20 minutes or something like that?
Yeah, he blew his servo
I burned a servo up in Relic already?
in Relic, yeah. But that servo's been in there for a long time. When he changed his receiver and radio, he didn't set his endpoints.
Oh,
He admits it on his video too. All my fault, he says.
Yeah, he did seem happier
Oh
than
yeah,
shit there, Dirk.
yeah, he was pretty happy to have Relic out.
That's been down for what, 2, 3 years now?
2 years at least.
Yeah.
He's been out there for
Almost 3, I think now.
almost 3 now. Yeah, I think 3 this year.
I don't think he's ran Relic in close to 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a while
It was down when he was still in the condo.
in
or the
Calgary. Yeah,
Was it down then, or did it start to go down then?
No, it was down. That's when
Oh,
he ended up blowing the transmission up. Or not the transmission, the diff.
diffs, the diffs. Yeah,
well then there wasn't there something with one of the axles that he had worn it right through or something or other too?
yeah, they had the housings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the originals and
Yeah,
all you could see was gear.
Chunk, are you still there?
Can you hear me now? Donkey.
he fell asleep.
There's a possibility of that.
Yep, or he's eating.
Eating a Reese's.
He'd respond if he's eating Reese's. You may have to throw some extra threads on the paint hards.
Oh. What's the length on that panhard?
I'd have to pull it back off to double check it right now, which is kind of a bitch because I put the bolt on the backside.
Oh. Is it a straight link or did you put a bend in it?
Put a bend in it. It's right around 90. And I have it set to be at 94, which is going to be too long because 90 is a little long. But I can always adjust the bend on the panhard a little bit, not bend it so tight, bend it a little less.
Right. Are you using the short link ends?
The same ones as the links. So yes, the shorter of the ones.
Right.
Was
Like
it
when it's
pushing
sitting-
to the one side just a little bit too much?
When it's fully compressed, it's pushing a little bit. But again, I don't have the third link in. I mean, it's nothing bad. It's just I prefer a little less. When it's all the way up, it's perfectly straight up and down. You're gonna get the bump out of it one way or another. It's either gonna be pulled a little bit at the top or pushed a little bit at the bottom. When you run in full 90s.
I think I'd rather have a little bit of push on compression.
And that's what it's doing. Like when it's up, it's straight. So it would steer straight. It wouldn't track. It wouldn't be off the track.
Right.
I made this be
Overthinking.
overthinking it. But if I flip it on the back side of this AR-45 with the bend I just made, it goes behind the servo horn, so it's all out of the way.
There you go. And you got it mounted to the back of the panhard mount too?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Again, there's no third link, so it's not perfect. Here, then spotlight. So this is the panhard me and Chunky talked about and he final designed. You can see it's bent a little bit where I just bent it here on the desk. It's not a perfect roll
Right.
on the bend, but it's about where I want it.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to bend it right there at the fixed part. So it comes underneath the chassis, just inside of the rail.
Yep.
And then it's hooked on the back side. Let me get there. It's hooked on the back side of this. Because when
Which-
you run,
Most of them are like that anyhow.
right. So it goes just behind the steering link. I mean, just.
Yeah.
Which you could put a spacer on it if it was that close. If you're running a thicker servo horn.
Or you use one
Yeah.
of those bent rod ends.
Yeah, and at full
Sure.
compression, micro when there, it's not going to hit.
Yeah. No, it looks good.
So, like I said, I may be being over perfectionist.
But worst case scenario, you could always put a little bit more bend in that bar too.
Yeah,
To take some of that out.
take a little bit of it out. Yeah, but then it's going to go up, and if you want to run a full droop setup, it's going to start trying to hold the shocks up. So, which I don't know why you'd run full droop in class 1 because you want the lift for clearance to get over stuff with your small tires.
Right.
I think it's pretty darn close. And the way Chunky did the full slot instead of 2 slots, it
Yeah.
has a ton more adjustment in that panhard.
That makes
And with
it
it,
really nice.
and
So
with
you
it being
can adjust the
stainless,
back.
you ain't gonna bend it with something this truck hits.
No. No, there's no need for titanium or anything like that. That's just wasted money.
Yeah, like I almost think we could have done 60-61 or 70-75 aluminum. I don't think it would have
And
been.
titanium's hard to work with.
Yes. In titanium, you'd have to have
It's
someone
very
bend
hard to
because
work
it's
with,
brittle when
cutting
you try to
threads.
roll it like that.
Exactly. I mean, it's
That's
good
a
for what
pretty
it
tight
is, but
bend.
and it's expensive.
Dwayne, you infected my computer. My internet's acting up now.
I didn't infect shit. I'm all the way up here in Canada.
We're set on panhard mounts for a while.
We got our own crappy systems up here.
Oh, nice.
There's 35 panhard mounts here.
Oh, shit. How many chassis sets do you have right now?
Less than that.
So you're covered for a little while.
I'm
Yeah.
talking to you motherfuckers. I ain't even got my mic on. You think that's 2 up and down?
Hold on.
That's
No, I think that's probably pretty good because
That's how originally it is.
Oh, that looks better that way, yeah.
And then this way,
I
Uh,
can tell you my buggy up and down, which is it's about the same as that, looking at it. I
think
mean,
good.
I think it's good.
I'm gonna try it that way. I'm gonna build another one on the other side.
Are those the Pro Shocks or
Yeah,
what oil you got in those?
whatever came stock.
You you should pour some honey in them. That
Why?
cage is gonna flop.
Think so. I put the stiffer springs on it.
It don't matter. It's the shock. That shock is so free moving. Like that's one thing Axial really wanted to work on that. And that's
No,
straight
no, no,
from.
no. These are the carbon.
Okay, they're the carbon shocks. Okay, I thought they were if you they were pros.
No, no, no. The pros are on the other one.
Okay. The carbon you should be right. The SCX10 Pro, oof, those shocks, they are floppy. My class one truck, when that body gets like moving over stuff, they're like the tires and body are moving different. It looks like something out of a jalopy movie.
Go chow real quick. I'll be back.
All right, bro.
say
Jericho ran
shower real quick or chow?
Ciao.
cow.
Ciao.
Thinking, what the fuck? My hearing,
Jericho,
yeah. That's all me.
Jericho ran his Capra with a 3 gear and 2 twos and the same links as this again today. And I told him, I said, I won't use dig or rear steer, so it's more of a closer comparison. This one did outperform it. Jericho's tires cleared a couple things that I had problems with, but it was purely because he's running 5.5 inch tall
Oh, he's got the
ripsaw.
on it.
Yeah, what is it? Ripsaws are the 5.5, the
Yep.
old ripsaws.
Yep.
That's what he's got on his.
Yeah, I got a set of them sitting here.
Scratching my panels, Dwayne. That's why I didn't paint them. They're already all dinged up. See the big
Put some
gouge in it down the side.
Put
Oh,
some
yeah.
stickers or something on them. Put some decals on them.
Then the
Decals.
the
What
decals
the
will be
fuck?
scratched.
Well, fuck sakes. No pleasing you.
Says the guy that catches his truck every time it starts to roll. Oh, oh, bother.
Yeah, you might as well. I'm right there.
Oh, dear.
I got a bunch of scratches on them. I don't care. But if you're standing right beside it, you might as well catch it.
Let it bounce and check it for stress fractures.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Chunky. Get some. Sent me something pretty fun. Sorry about that.
Or did you just jump in to say get bent and then leave?
I didn't reply. I just put LOL with Chunky's thing. Like, Um, the guy I told you about, the guy that wanted the receiver back out of the car he sold me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he sent something to Chunky that ridiculous.
Oh,
He sold you a vehicle and wanted parts back from it?
Yeah,
Yeah, get bent.
well, it didn't come with the radio, but he had a receiver in it. And he's like, "Hey, did I leave that receiver in there?" I'm like, "There was a receiver in the car I bought." Yes.
Bye-bye now.
Well, if you're not using that, man, I could really use it. I'm like, I'm not using it. Come grab it. Well, when are you gonna be in town next? I'm not coming to town. They closed the hobby shop. I have no reason to go there. Oh, okay. Like, dude, I bought this truck for you that was in shambles.
Shambles.
And
Holy shit. I haven't heard that word forever.
we're a little older than that.
We're a little older than you. Fuck.
I've heard the word, I just haven't heard it for a while.
And then the time I saw him before that, he told me what a good deal he gave me on the truck he sold me. I'm like, okay, bud.
Yeah, whatever.
I had to leave it outside for a week to defunk it from whatever cranberry
Ew.
he used. Like the tires off it are still on my front porch. Like I won't bring them in the house.
Oh my
Just
God. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
oh,
just
those,
chuck 'em out
those are the
nasty.
ones you pulled the foams out of, you just threw them away.
No, no, no. Those just stunk. Like those smelled horrible.
Oh,
These are like the old cans of potpourri people spray on their carpet before they, like that shake potpourri, cranberry
Oh
crap.
shit.
That's what the whole truck smelled like.
Oh my God.
And what's funny is Chunky brought over a part for something and I grabbed it and I'm like, "You got this from him, didn't you?" He goes, "How'd you know?" I said, "Because I can smell it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can smell
I
the
can
same
smell
shit
it."
that was on the other truck."
Oh my God.
But yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I gave you a really good deal on that truck. I just needed some money right then." I'm like, "It looks like you tried to cut the body down with a circular saw."
Jesus.
Was that
There's
the Defender?
yes.
Yeah,
Well, FJ, but yeah.
yeah, the FJ. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I didn't even show you guys the cab that he cut to
But
try and
still,
shorten it
what
so
the
it'd be like yours, Dwayne.
Yeah,
Oh my God. There's JB Weld and E6000
horrible?
and Plasti Weld. Like
Oh.
all just
globbed on.
What the fuck?
like Keith's
No drywall tape?
E6000 soldering jobs are better than the way he glued that body together. There might have been drywall tape.
Might have been.
I mean, I spent 2 hours with Tamaya putty fixing holes in the body and just going around stuff, rebuilt the whole new front axle, went through every bearing in the transmission, the rear axle. Like, dude, this should have been a $50 truck.
Brutal.
No shocks on it. I had to put shocks all the way around it. Like, the motor that came out of it, it sounded like someone poured cat litter in it. And he gave me a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
So he posted something on Chunky's Facebook the other day. about wanting something Chunky had or something. I'm like, yeah, Chunky, if you take it to him, you can take this receiver. Chunky called me instantly. He's like, if this dude asked me to bring him that fucking receiver, I don't even know where it is at this point. He said he was going to be at Colton's at one of Colton's things, so I threw it in the truck for that, and I haven't because he didn't show up.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan of buying used shit.
I
Right.
don't mind
Because you
used
never know
stuff
what
as
you get.
long as you know there's a chance that you're fixing everything.
Yeah, at that and the cost of it is right.
Yes.
You're paying the
You
right
know,
price. Yeah.
when I looked at that and it was 100, it's like 125 or 150 for the whole truck.
But he did give you a good deal.
Yeah. I thought, oh, this is okay. Then he's like, it needs an axle housing. No, it needed a whole axle. And oh, the motor works good. No,
No.
it didn't.
Yeah.
It's I was like, it's whatever. I helped the dude out. He needed some cash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he tells me how good of a deal
And
he
you
gave
got
me.
a truck. And you got a truck that you had to rebuild.
Yeah, oh yeah. I went through the whole thing. It did survive the whole first trail. What was that, probably an hour and a half, Dennis? In PA?
Yeah, hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, something like that.
Or did she use that on the night run and not the second day? I think she drove her Jeep. She drove something else on the second day, right? You weren't there for the night run night.
No.
Yeah,
Um,
she drove it on the night run. No, she drove it on the second day, didn't she? Because she took the pictures with the horses and the barn with the horses.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the second day. It was Saturday.
was it?
Yeah, and it made it all the way through. JD Tony has a Unimog that he doesn't admit that he still has.
That one.
An axial Unimog?
No, the Tamiya Unimog. Yeah, that one, Dennis.
Yeah, she drove it on Trail 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that poor thing, man. Oh. And then, then when we got out of there, well, no, we didn't even make it all the way out. And the front tires were something like this again.
Yeah, it lost the two screws. And I know I Loctited them. But that's a RC four-wheel drive thing, those dang knuckle screws.
Yeah, I mean, it did good for
Yeah.
what it was. Oh, hell, man.
Don't start that.
Long day.
Oh, you'd
Mine
have
was
been
just another
cracking up
day.
yesterday, Dwayne.
What did I miss?
No, I was out messing with the drone. Me and Jericho were. Um, and it's a cheaper drone. It's the little Holy Stone one. So you go through your phone for all your camera stuff.
Right.
Got it up probably 40, 50 feet, hovering above one of the barns. And my phone starts ringing a FaceTime call from Scale Rat. And I'm like, well, there's nothing around it. So I answer, and Robert talks to me for like 20 minutes, it felt like. I'm like, yeah, I'm still holding on to the drone, waiting here. Like, so he gets off the phone, and I wanted to test out the follow mode, and that one doesn't follow a person. It doesn't have the AI. It follows the controller.
Yeah.
Follows the remote.
Yeah. But we set it up, was doing good. And I told Jericho, I said, hey, I think the battery's getting low. So just try and walk through the field and come back. And if you have any issues, just land it. So he starts walking in the field and it drifts away from him. I'm like, are you still on low power? He's like, yeah. I said, oh, I bet it's having problems just keeping up because the wind started to pick up. All of a sudden, it just shot
up.
straight up
Oh,
and
fuck.
boogied out. And he's like, it's beeping. I'm like, oh no, it's going into low power or the battery's going dead, so it's going home. And I had taken off
God.
over in front of the house.
So it went home.
Oh,
So it
shit.
moved like this far from the power lines by the house. And it
Jeez.
comes down and then it lands. It lands within a couple feet of where I took off on the driveway, but it drifted to the right and was like in the bushes. Jericho's
Oh,
like, ah.
shit.
I'm like, dude, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I was on a phone call for 20 minutes while the thing's up in the air hovering.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't flown my drones in a long time. I'm just gonna sell them.
I still like that one. It's cool for what it is, but like I am not good at integrating second videos with my original video.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It really
The
is.
chop, the chopping and cutting and putting it in, and then
Yeah.
figuring out where to do it. And
Yeah. It's a real pain.
because it does good video for what it is. I mean, it's no DJI or anything, but
Yeah, it's a real pain. Like I got other cameras set up when I'm bashing, and to cut those in, like I got some pretty good shots on the GoPro.
yeah, I saw the GoPro sitting there.
Yeah, like there's some pretty good shots there, but I was like, that's just too much work. I'd spend a whole night just editing. Like, no. It's not like I'm making
See, I've
money
got one of
on YouTube here,
those.
Yeah.
right? Like
I've
I'm not
got
even
one of those
monetized.
Rukon drones from Amazon. I got one of those Rukon drones from Amazon a couple of years ago.
Mhm.
And it goes off of your phone also. You got to hook your phone into the remote, and it does the follow me mode, but it just follows the fucking remote. But it's foldable, so it all folds up and shit, so it doesn't take up. But it takes 5 hours to charge a fucking battery for the damn thing.
Yeah, they take a while.
That's the only
DJI
thing.
Yeah, it
batteries
takes a while
take a
to-
while too. Yeah, I'm sure my DJI batteries are pooched. I haven't looked at them in 3 years.
Oops.
I did fly that
Nah, they were all in storage mode, but
Yeah, but you know, just the point in general.
no biggie.
yeah, it says the guy that hasn't put a video up in like 4 years.
Who hasn't put a video up in 4 years?
Dirk.
Oh,
You bunch of editing isn't hard. No, it's not hard. It's time consuming, Dirk. We're old men. Our patience are not there anymore.
Yeah.
It's not hard for somebody that does it every day, all day.
I just don't have the patience. That's why I don't, whatever footage I have, it goes in. It's an hour-long video. I don't give a fuck. It's an hour-long video. All the footage is going in. I don't care. Like I said, I'm not on YouTube
Too
to
much
make
time cutting that shit out.
fuck that shit. Just put it all in there and let her ride, baby. Kurt will complain to me every time. I don't care. Complain away. And that's why I make comments in my videos. Oh, you another hour-long video. And my comment is, I don't give a fuck. Every
He
time.
mocks, here's Dwayne
That's
mocking his
funny.
strongest audience member,
Yeah,
people that
Yeah.
always watch his stuff, and he mocks it.
that's right.
Hmm.
Look at our video.
But it's all in good fun though.
It is. It's all
Right.
in good fun. I gave a good shout out to Josh in my last one. I give shout outs when I can. Yeah. But I gotta chuck that shit in there too. Like, come on.
With this, one thing I'm noticing, Dwayne and Dennis, like with the four-wheel steer, when these rear tires bind, the servo is fighting to stay centered because it's wanting to push it. Whereas if you have a drag axle, where it's locked, it's not.
Oh,
So I'm finding like when I get bound up, the tires will just slightly want to rotate, then the servo is trying to bring it back to center.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of four-wheel steer. I got a couple 24s and I don't like it. It's
I had this same setup on my Capra and I did not like it. On this, I do. Like I've enjoyed the technical part of it and like
Yeah.
figuring it out. Like it's a lot. I don't know what the difference is. Like I don't know if I'm just wanting to try something new, so now it's more interesting, or like there was several times today, like running Jericho out on the back course, like against his Capra. I'm like, if I just four-wheel steered, I wouldn't have these problems right here. Like I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, you got to remember you've got it, right?
well, I didn't do it because Jericho doesn't have four-wheel steer, so it's trying to be,
Even trying to be fair.
yeah, yeah. I didn't use dig and I didn't use four-wheel steer.
That could be just the new factor of it.
Well, I think it's the same as my Complox builds for me. I find it exciting. It's different than
Yeah.
trail. Right? Like I said in the video, I've never done a comp, but I really enjoy those trucks because it's technical. It challenges me and the truck.
Right.
It's not just running down a trail and climbing a hill. Anyone can
Oh,
do
and for anyone wondering, the Amazon 0.76 brass does fit in the Vanquish 0.8 wheels.
Oh, there you go.
I put them in here and everything bolted up super nice and it didn't spin today. It didn't roll a bead on nothing. And if it was going to roll a bead, it would have done it today. I had it bound up several times. There's times I'm like, I'm going to back up because these are Capra axles.
Yeah, I
I
do the
see.
same with the element axles. I don't want to get bound up.
Like with my F10s, I get bound up. I'll just try and pop the throttle to make it bounce out. Like I don't worry about it as much. Just the plastic's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying them with the vented tires now. I'm anxious.
But if it does break, I know I'm going to put trails in it. I just don't want to bend the axle and have to buy axle shafts and stuff. And I still have another plastic Capra housing, I think, in the drawer over there.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about breaking a portal. I got a full set from the straight axle build, right? I got the full set, so I got another set of portals just sitting in a
Right.
bag. Yeah, because I did the straight axle and
Well, and it's like my straight axles, F10. I have 3 sets here in trucks, but I have a set of HD44s in the drawer that I can just, like the housings I can put on at any time.
yeah.
I did get the Fordyce out the other day, Dennis, and just drove it around in here.
Yeah,
Those axles are pretty waterproof because I checked and like it was buried when we ran that Trail 9 at Beat the Creek and everything worked, no squeaks, no rust
nice.
or water dripping out. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I opened up the axles on the VS 410 after all that, and everything is still dry.
We weren't in water that bad there, but when me, Joe, and Jeremy ran that Trail 9, it was like splashing over the hood
Oh
on
yeah.
the Fordyce.
Well, I drove through that big puddle that was next to the road over there by the shit house.
Yeah,
That's when my
receiver.
radio started glitching out. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, Derek, I did see they're closing. That sucks.
What? Oh, that does suck.
Who's closing?
Artful
Hartsville
Dodge,
Dodgers.
that sucks. I was hoping to get some brass for these complexes. Shit.
They basically said whatever's left is it.
Yeah, they've been out of stock of the brass. I keep checking forever. Son of a
'Cause
bitch.
They had Vanquish brass and stuff too.
Yeah, they didn't have anything for the elements for the Complex. They had that special Complex stuff. They had nothing.
Yeah.
They were
They
sold out.
say why they're closing?
That sucks.
I don't know.
No, no, it was on Harley, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I follow them on Instagram and I saw their post about closing it up.
Mhm.
Probably not making money. It's got to be the reason.
I don't think anyone is right now.
No.
No.
Well, there were Spain.
I thought they
No.
were Holland.
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 Faith is the one you're thinking of, Dennis, that had the
Yeah.
Vanquish brass. Faith
Yeah.
had all that stuff. They were out of Spain.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's where
That's too bad. That's shitty.
yeah, Joe got some of the stuff for his truck from them.
Yeah, the Faith stuff's nice. I really thought about getting the Artful Dodgers. Um, was it the Ground Fox that was for the Phoenix? What's the one that was for the Phoenix? Not the Zoku one, but Artful Dodgers had a chassis for a minute.
Yeah, Ground Fox.
Was it the Ground Fox?
Yeah.
I thought about one of those.
Yeah, they got nothing. Just checking their webpage for Complex stuff, and they got a bit, but
Not what you're looking for.
they don't have any more brass.
Pathfinder is what it's called, Dennis.
They got this. Oh, they do have the steering plates.
I thought it was the Ground Fox.
They did have a Ground Fox too, but the one that was specifically for the Vanquish was called the Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
It was very much like an executioner.
Hey, are these actual carbon fiber or? No.
Yeah. Well,
They
no,
are?
the F10 or
Yeah.
G10.
You sure I'm not inhaling?
Yeah, G10, you just when you drill it, or if you go to drill or cut it, it's gonna dull your drill bit a little bit.
Well, yeah, it fucking took my sandpaper and turned it into paper.
Yep. I cut a piece of G10 on a bandsaw. It was throwing sparks. It's actually got little metal fibers into it. Like they take all the metal dust and add that into the resin.
It still has some servo and axle mounts.
Yeah,
It's all,
they do. And they have the bumpers.
Mhm. The battery tray.
Yeah, which is 3D printed. They do have the metal one,
Yeah.
but they don't have any brass.
Because they had teamed up with the Nordic Dragon people.
I do like that front bumper.
Someone had a comp box for sale cheap.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, for anyone interested, the skid steer went up today live for the raffle.
For the raffle.
Yeah.
We got the carbon fiber sliders for it.
Yeah, they do. $12.
Yep. Body mounts. Bumper mount, which. Oh, it's a rear cab mount, never mind. V2 blank skid transmissions and the universal skid are sold out.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Another one down.
Yeah. Crazy, eh?
It's only a matter of time. Gonna start seeing a lot of these overseas companies closing up.
I think we'll see more than that.
Yeah, they haven't posted anything on their webpage though. You can't see anything mentioned on the webpage.
You know. You all right, Keith?
Yeah.
There was Crawler Canyon building today. Some kind of bastard Capra. Couldn't tell what he was doing. I didn't watch all of it though. He got rambling and
No way.
a while. I'm just genuinely wondering if Element's going to be around much longer, Dwayne.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not seeing much from them, eh?
Is it another buggy go? Okay.
The only thing is, it's associated, so I don't know, like, it's hard to say.
Well, Associated's
honestly-
going crazy with RC10s right now.
Well, I think they're just gonna pull the trucks since I think that RC10 or RC10 TT or whatever
Yeah,
they
the
call
trail
that truck.
truck.
I think they're gonna pull Element under that and just ditch Element.
Because it shares a lot of the element parts for that.
It's the Element. Um, which one was it? The one with that funky Blazer body, Dwayne? The Portal Plus or whatever they called it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it's that truck exactly, but dyed different plastics and
that's
frame.
a freaking ugly looking thing.
That's the one with the body clips in the back. That hard to put in.
I
That's
don't
the
know,
X.
I've never looked at it. I just looked at pictures of it. I was not interested in that thing.
Well, the creamsicle. Or the Blazer.
Your next comp for it will be all white parts and orange aluminum chassis RC10 comp Fox.
Yeah, probably right, Dirt. RC10 Compox,
That'd be fun.
probably right. I don't think anybody else makes brass for those portals.
For the Element?
Well, if
Yeah.
Artful Dodger is closing, the comp Fox might be over. Because they were cutting all those chassis, weren't they?
The chassis is, well, I don't think they were cutting them. I think they designed them. And then Associated was cutting them. But I could be wrong. Because you can't get the chassis from Artful Dodgers. They never sold the chassis.
Maybe it was just a collaboration. They designed it and
Yeah, I think
Element
that's,
cut it.
they designed the chassis and Element put to the two Elements portals and Element cuts it. Yeah, they just collaborated and did the skid and the chassis, I think.
Yeah.
Freaking hideous.
Not a pretty truck.
No.
Now, I support the orange chassis and like anodizing stuff a little different. That's cool. I don't like the white plastics. I think they will, the first time you get them muddy and try and clean them, they'll look horrible.
Oh, they'll get all mucked up and forget it.
They look
never-
horrible white. Like, why the hell would you want white?
Because that's the old school way.
No, they had black in the old school. I'm old school.
Well,
Tractors had white chassis.
they're looking at their original RC10 the way that it was with the white.
Because they had white chassis for the
And they had
RC10s
black.
and the T
They had them both. They had white and black.
white and black.
But yeah, it's just today's market. No one's gonna buy that shit. Just your hardcore
Nostalgia, man.
RC10 guys,
Nos-
right?
Nostalgia.
Yeah, they're digging deep if they think they're gonna sell a lot of those.
Never know. They might sell out.
If they only make 10 of them.
Yeah.
There's an RC10 Gold Pan. I can't remember which one sitting at my hobby shop. He's had that thing since it was released. It hasn't moved. I feel sorry for him because it's just sitting there.
I'll buy it.
Fuck
Then it
that.
won't be sitting there.
What the hell am I gonna do?
No more.
What am I gonna do with it? Try and sell it? Fuck, you can't buy it from
Send
the
it off,
shop.
Beat the
send
crap.
it off that ramp.
Yeah, send it off the ramp, yeah.
Beat the crap out of it.
Fuck. There you go. Beat the hell out of it.
It just does nothing for me. I can't remember which one it is, but he's had it since it was released.
I want a gold pan. I just don't want the clear gold pan.
And that might be too stiff now.
What'd you change now?
I changed the springs in the back too. Probably shouldn't have done that, huh?
No, because moving them is already gonna change your rate.
Right?
Yeah, maybe I need to buy a couple more Comfox kits just to have it.
Better hurry up.
I think they're on sale right now too.
Not in Canada.
Yeah, they're like 40 or 60 bucks off.
I think my distributor, he's got one at the shop still sitting there, and I think my distributor still has like 8 of them. I'm gonna check.
Better get them now.
And that's why they're going out of business.
He's got a V3 kit there sitting at the shop too. The Enduro V3 kit.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of those.
Yeah, he's got one sitting at the shop in town here. Every time I bought a kit, he just brought another one in, right? So that's why he's got another one.
Right.
Because every time I bought one, he brought it in, then I buy it, and then he'd bring another one in, I buy it. I got all 3 that he brought in, and then he brought another one in, and I stopped buying them.
Damn it! I didn't get Dwayne on the last one.
Yeah,
Who's
they
still
got
gonna
7,
get
they got 7 in stock at the distributor.
Yeah, right now, A-Main's got them at $339 instead of $399.
Yeah, if they still have some this winter, I'll probably buy another one just to have it. Just in case. Because I like it. I like the Element platforms.
Yeah, so do I. I like my Element a lot. I like that the tranny's overdrive already and all that too.
I'd like to get a Sendero HD or the SE too, but my dealer has none in stock.
Did you order one, Josh?
order which?
Oh, no, you have that one in front of you right now, so,
Sorry. I just watched the final of the no prep race in Marion or Mansfield. No, Magnolia. Where's that? That's closer to you, Dennis.
Magnolia, that's Mansfield.
Mans.
Yeah, I think it's Mansfield.
No, it's farther. Mansfield.
That's where they do the UMTR.
Westbrook. Magnolia. Magnolia's in Magnolia.
Oh, duh. Dwayne, that HD is on sale right now too.
Not in
As
Canada, they're not. They're not in sale in Canada.
A-Main 331, marked down from 389.
It's just south of Canton.
Huh. Never noticed it when I was driving out towards Darren or you going out that way.
Yes, since you're talking about drag racing, what do you think about the Street Outlaws canceling their last 3 events this year?
Good.
They're done. That whole,
Yeah. Yeah.
They rode that pony to the
we'll
end.
see.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see what happens because they still have a series of No Prep Kings that's supposed to come out on Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Murder Nova and Ryan did a interview on Facebook or a talk or whatever on Facebook today.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we knew it was pushing it here because it's different ownership and all that. Car count's been down, but it's been down everywhere. Like they just ran that. I think there's for Run What You Brung at that race tonight. I think they only had 12 cars.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
that ain't very many.
Now, tomorrow's small tire. Tonight was Run What You Brung. So tomorrow might have more. Tomorrow's stick shift, small tire, tailgate. But when you have guaranteed payouts of a few grand and you can't get a cars to show up,
There's something wrong.
a lot of these races, people, so there's a guy out in, was it Iowa where Joey Heichel is? Beaterbomb?
Beater bomb. There you go.
Yeah. Where's 1320 from? Is it Iowa or
Nebraska.
Nebraska? So that I-96, which is, they sponsor that track and stuff.
That's
Mhm.
I think I-96, isn't it, in Iowa? Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Iowa, but it's 1320
Kyle's
is the
Kyle's
main
house
sponsor.
is in Nebraska.
Yeah, but he's actually he just bought a house in Florida.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I think he just
Much-
bought a house. But Joey would put on these races. If he said he wasn't going to race and he was just promoting it, it had double the car count because no one wanted to lose to him.
Right.
So why are these people going to come out and try and race? Like, I think at least half, if not all, the field is running Pro Charged Hemis now for the No Prep Kings, and they have the Beat the Champs. Those cars are running 380 to 360 eighth miles.
So there's no fucking way
They're-
anybody's gonna catch them.
They're ridiculous. You know, when I started watching drag racing, that was top fuel numbers in
Mhm.
eighth mile. Now it's a car that, yes, there's a lot of expensive parts in those cars. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Right.
a car that guys are building, and 12 people that are just guys have them.
Mm-hmm. Happen to
And-
have either A, the money, or B, the backing, or a little bit of
Yeah.
both.
But no one wants to come race them because they can't beat it.
Exactly. So why even bother?
Right. So they're like, if I ain't gonna win, why am I gonna show up? And that's just what
Exactly.
keeps happening with all these races around. Oh, Ryan Mitchell's gonna be there. That
I
dude's
ain't
running.
racing.
That dude's running 460s, 480s on no prep. Yeah, I'm not showing up.
I wouldn't either.
And he's the only guy running compressed air systems.
Exactly.
Everyone running turbo nitrous or supercharger. Here's Ryan Mitchell with 3 dive tanks in his the passenger seat of his car. He opens up, run oxygen.
Exactly.
Dude's like a mad scientist.
He is for sure. He never stops.
What's this? I see Big Chief came back.
I think he was just building his shop and stuff because him and Jackie moved.
I was about to say
Got
him
a
and
place
Jackie
out.
built Yeah, they got a new shop. From what I seen, I think it was on Instagram. They were or not talking about it, but showing it off.
Yeah, they just dropped a new video on YouTube. The Big Chief hasn't been around any of that stuff. He's still running the same car for the past. Yeah, Murder Nova's still got the OG, but that car has been de-shelled and a whole new chassis put under it and the shell put back over it.
Yeah, because he crashed it, and then when it was black, and then he had it redone, and it was painted white.
That's not the OG. That's a different one. He has two of the same Novas.
Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
I
his
didn't
No
know
Prep
that.
King Nova that he painted that he had wrapped white.
and that car is a
Okay.
missile. That thing is straight down the
Mhm.
track. Looks like Daddy
But they
Dave.
hung out.
Daddy Dave had two Goliaths for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now then he
Mhm.
got that Audi and he's running a Pro Charge Hemi.
Yep.
Lutz was running a Pro Charge Hemi in that Mustang. Like, if you want to go fast in their class,
You got to spend a
don't
ton
get
of
me
money
wrong,
to go fast.
you can run turbocharged Proline Hemis and stuff and go fast, but not with their rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But I think,
Lots in his family are damn lucky the other day.
yeah, that fire.
That drunk driver, I guess, hit him head on, or at least
Yeah,
passengers.
but the fire just ate everything up.
Well, yeah. Oh, the toter, I guess the trailer's bad, but not unless I've seen that video.
Yeah,
The outside of it's
I haven't
bad.
watched all the video. It just reminds me of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Stuff I've seen burn up.
Yeah. If you want to go fast anymore, you got to spend a ton of money and be on your A game. You can't just go out there and
That's
have a
I,
day.
I wouldn't say that's correct. You can go fast on not a lot of money right now. The technology has progressed so much. If you want to go fast and compete with these people that are dumping the money into it, you do have to spend a lot of money. But you can go fast. Like, no, it isn't the same without Big Chief. You're right, Sean. Um, you can you can go nines now for pretty darn cheap.
Oh, yeah.
The turbo kits and the tunes and the parts that are out there, like,
It's
and
a lot
I don't know
easier
if
than what it used to be.
I don't know if you've ever ran a nine in anything, Matt. It's fast.
Nope,
Tens is fast.
I have not. I was about to
Man,
say 10's pretty fast.
my
Yeah.
boss has got a 69 Roadrunner with the 521 in it. And no power adders, and he was running 920s. Now he pulled back on it, had another motor built, and now he's 1030s in shitty air.
I think the fastest I've ever been when I was like 15 in my dad's Camaro was 10-1, and that was a 383 with spray down the track. Yeah, it had the what the fuck was it? The Big Shot NOS system.
Hmm. I ran that.
But that was shit 18 years ago.
Yeah, the big shot kit didn't work on anything under than 200.
Yeah, it was
Found
pretty violent.
out I was trying to spray 150 shot in it, and it kept breaking
Probably
up
didn't
and
like it.
popping and farting. You guys included these jets. I called NOS. I talked to
Oh, did you?
I'm like, this thing is acting horrible. They're like, yeah, you put 150 shot in it. I'm like, the jets are in it. They're like, yeah, those are tuning
You
jets.
can't run. It
They're like,
doesn't like
put these
them.
jets. I'm like, that's a 225 shot. He goes, yeah, and have fun. And I did.
How
We were doing 400.
So the
many,
blocks
how many,
going up.
how many sets of tires later?
Uh, it didn't eat tires. It hooked. Like my car was heavy, so it
Mhm.
hooked. But that was a little 347, and I split the block in half.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was up at Norwalk
Uh-huh.
testing before the True Street run the next day, and sprayed it, pulled second gear, looked back, and there was smoke. I got out of the groove, and the car wouldn't start back up. There was nothing on the track, and I'm like,
I was about to
oh
ask you, was the track cold?
no, it wasn't oiled or nothing. I'm like, what is going on? I tow it back to
Damn.
the trailer, and I had a digital 6 in it in the fender well. Well, my overflow bottle was full, and it had that weep hole on the top, and it sprayed hot water onto the MSD ignition, and it fried it.
Okay.
I had another 6AL with me. I plugged it in, car fired right up. Not a tick, not a hiccup, fired up, idled, perfect. I'm like, well, must have had a burp in the cooling system, and it just sprayed out the overflow when the air pocket released or something. So my dad,
Mhm.
my dad had a ZX10 and I had a ZX12, both ninjas. We had them in the back of the camper to cruise around while you're up there because True Street, you only run one day. You qualify and then run.
Okay.
And then there's a bracket class you can get into on Sunday. So the True Street was Saturday and then bracket class was Sunday if you wanted. I'm like, we'll have a ton of downtime. I'm not going to run 800 laps. It's three time trials or 3 runs after you do your 30-mile cruise. So we brought the bikes up to go cruise around Norwalk and stuff. So I'm like, I bet I can make it to Jags before they close. So I hopped on my ZX12 from Norwalk and rode all the way to Columbus 11th, exchanged my digital 6,
Jesus.
and rode all the way back to Norwalk with
Oh,
the ignition in the backpack.
Oh
And it
my
was just
God.
plug and play because it's the same ignition and everything. I plugged it all
Right.
back in, car fired up, ran great. Took it out, did the 30-mile cruise.
Damn.
It didn't butter, it didn't miss. Perfect. Never got above
Nice.
200. Had a 190 thermostat in it, and the fans would kick on and it'd creep up to 200 and back down. I'm like, cool. Go up to make my first pass. Good burnout. Launch is great. And I had the nitrous on a window switch. So I two-step it at 3,400. The nitrous came on at 4,600 and it sprayed to 6,200. And I'd shift around
Okay.
6. So it was staying in the nitrous between the gears. I pulled second gear, look back in the mirror because I feel the car laying over, white smoke. I'm like, what the F? And I just stayed in it for a minute. I'm like, just scatter it. Just send everything everywhere.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it.
fucking
The guy's mad.
detonate the bitch.
And then I'm like, no, there's a whole group of people behind me that want to race. So I let out of it, get out of the groove. Again, not a drop on the track. to back to the trailer, overflows full again. I'm like, we must have nicked the head gasket and it's throwing exhaust into the cooling system and blowing out. And of course, wouldn't start again. It sprayed right on the ignition again. So fried another ignition.
Jesus.
So we use a four-wheeler,
That's
pull it up on the
frustrating.
trailer. And my dad was pulled in and we're sitting under the awning of the canopy, and I was pulled in and I had the hood up on the car so I could see the front of the engine, and we're sitting there eating lunch. And I'm like, something doesn't look right. Like, when you stare at any of your stuff for a long time, you notice that something
You know when
looks weird.
something's not right.
Something's off.
Right.
I'm like, something's not right. I'm like, it's around the distributor and intakes. Just something's not right. Well, on a small block Ford, between the front cover and the intake, you can see that front part of the block next to the distributor where it goes in, or because it doesn't go through the intake, it goes through the block. I go up and look, and I can see the cam.
Oh, fuck.
The whole block
You're
is separated like 2 inches. I can see the cam bearings.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, well, I think we figured out what's wrong. My dad comes up and goes,
Right.
yep, that's not right. So the intake
Shit.
held the top of the block from going any farther apart, and the girdle
Well, that's
on the
good.
bottom held it. But it split it in half. It knocked the skirt off of one piston, and every part from that except for the one piston is in the motor that's out in the garage that ran up until like a couple years ago. Same
Damn.
bearing, same piston rings,
Same
other
bearings?
than
Shit.
yeah, same bearings and everything is in that other motor. Oil pump,
Shit.
everything. That girdle held
Wow.
everything together because it's that billet aluminum girdle that runs on all your main caps.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Those are fucking
but you could
good.
pull chunks of the block out. We pulled the
They're
pan
worth
off
the
and pulled
money.
that girdle, and was just pulling chunks of block out. It just destroyed it.
Jesus.
I'm like, that 225 shot was fun
I'm
for
assuming,
about 6 passes.
right?
It never melted a spark plug. It never nicked a head gasket. It was perfect. So it split the block in half.
Just separated the block.
Yep.
I'm assuming cast iron block.
Yeah, it was just a stock cast block.
Yeah, I've heard they'll split if you get too crazy.
About
Skylights.
500 horse.
302 blocks. Yep, they'll split right down the center or somewhere. And then that's when you got to switch out the block for like a Dart or a Brodix. If you want to go any
Ford
more than
makes a
that
good
on small block
Did-
Fords.
Ford makes a good R block.
I've been out of that game for a long time. That's more expensive than RCs.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, Dennis, the Amazon shift adapter. It
Yeah.
worked. So I got
Did
my
it?
shifter handle. I want the mock now.
No kidding. Well, that's good.
Because I told you where my dad had made a machined a small piston and then threaded it for a Fox body handle.
Yeah.
But the 70 Mach is a 3/8 thread handle when you put the Hurst shifter on it.
Yep.
So that adapter worked. I got it all threaded together.
Nice.
And that shifter shifts so much nicer. You can sit back in the seat with that long throw and just
Nice and
like
smooth.
it's all yeah, like I found myself just sitting with my hand on it in fifth. I'm like, I'm gonna pull this thing out of gear. I gotta move my hand. What's
I used
up,
to do
Queenie?
that when I had my Mustang. I used to do that be in third gear, just resting my hand on top of the T handle and
Yeah.
you know, fucking neutral. Yeah, I gotta quit doing that.
Jericho said he wants to race my coots.
Really?
And I said, buddy, we'll have to buy a shifter and all that stuff if you race automatic. He's like, I'll try the stick. I'm like, okay. Because with the stick, I can just throw a lot more stock type motor in it. Probably run a 13, but
Yeah.
everything's there for it.
Do a little top end work to it.
Well, I
Yeah.
got a set of GT40 heads, and then I got a stock 302 sitting here. I can just run roller rockers with GT40 heads and let
That's
it.
what I've got. Or GT40 heads. Because
Yeah,
I've got a 66 Mustang and it's got a 302 already in it, but I've got another block that's bored 40 over and GT40 heads. I haven't put it together because kiddos, I got to race kiddos before I start fucking with that again.
yeah.
They'll be
GT40 head
Jeez.
on a F cam or B cam should be good for a high 12, low 13, somewhere in there.
And then I've also got a Ford 9-inch for it.
Mm-hmm. Kurt, can you fit
Man.
another truck on the bench?
Wait, you got another one back here? Oh. All right, now you happy now? I took one off.
I can't say anything. There's a rat rod, a C1V1, and a Tonto on my bench. You just can't see them.
Still messing with wheels and tires?
Oh,
You.
yeah? Why am I not supposed to be?
I thought
When's the
you were doing that.
when's the Weave Rock thing, Kurt? Not this weekend, but next.
No, I think it's the next one's the 14th or something like that. That's why I wanna get this together and test it and see, so I can make some changes throughout the next week if I have to.
I looked at the rules. I'd fit 1.9 unlimited.
Unlimited.
The 1.9 unlimited class.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have any scale points, but it would fit. Like I don't have an interior or engine, but you don't have to have it. It's just extra points if you do.
it's not hard to put one. The one guy, he just did like a bunch of cardboard or something like real thin and then put a guy in the middle so he could get the guy.
Yeah. I don't even know if a guy would fit anywhere in here. He'd have to
straddle.
straddle the 3 gear like he's riding a rocket to his
Yeah,
death.
Cut him in half, glue him to the half of the transmission.
Well, you don't get points if you put them in half. You
Oh,
gotta
you
have a
don't?
full size driver.
Really?
It's less points.
Less points. But you don't get any points if he's not in there, though.
Right. I'd have to look at the rules again. Some classes you can run an interior cover, like Kurt's class, you can run the cover, the plastic cover, and still get points for it. Or you have to have it covered, don't you, Kurt?
yeah, you have to have a cover.
Yeah. I think the skid steer is going to be a good raffle.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
When's that start?
Today.
It just started today.
Oh, okay.
I might get in on it next week.
Chunky did a good job with it. Like he's got a lot of time in it, making it look right.
Yeah, it looks good. I showed it to my wife and she likes it. Only problem is if I were to win it, where am I gonna put it? Oh, wait, I got another set of shelves that I gotta put up yet.
You can move the DR10.
Well, that'll be coming back next week.
We need to get a run on it. Just so you can beat Keith.
I bet you these are all fucking medium.
Yeah, would you guys end up making it up to?
I hit 104. But I just changed the gears. It's either gonna go like hell or crash like hell.
Either way, it's
And
gonna
that's
be
what, the big boy? 200?
Jericho's is in the 200. I got the Cobra 5 now from K-Bash.
Oh, okay.
So it's the big boy class. I told Mitch I'm coming after him. If the gearing calculator is close, I have a 40-mile-an-hour buffer to still beat Mitch. And I soldered up a dual battery connector for it. Like I said, it's going to go where it's going to be. There could be a fire. There could be parts everywhere. Who knows?
Either way, it's gonna be a show.
Yep. That might be Sunday.
your bones are they're all tearing apart inside.
The hell are you doing to him?
Eating the crap out of them.
They aren't a heavy foam.
No, they're not. They're very thin.
Yeah.
You gotta cut some vinyls and put it on the side of that and say, hold my beer.
Oh, on that car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might need to cut some vinyl just to help hold it together. I'm definitely going to put the second battery on top of the first one, but shove it as far forward as I can to try and keep the front end down.
Yeah.
Mitch said that ESC with him, he hit 400 amps. So we'll see if that happens. I just want it to go by me once, sounding like Mitch or K-Bash's cars. It may not make it to the end, but if it goes by me with that sound, I'll be happy.
It was well worth the carnage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure now I have more ESC than a car. Yeah, Sean, a full-size Lego, and Dirk. He could have been born without legs. Hang a wheelchair off the back of the buggy.
He was
Yeah.
born an amputee.
Right. Put two little like walking crutches off to the side.
Print up for some prosthetics for
Right. Just cut the legs off and hang them off the side and then hollow them out like they stick back on.
him, right?
Then I'd have to have the interior with hand controls though. Have to put like a motorcycle wheel in it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just cut off a little toy motorcycle handlebars and put in there.
Right. Dennis has seen how I do interiors. It's usually foam and some straws.
Yep. Hey, I've seen worse, man. I've seen people use
Mm.
the little wire bread ties for windshield wipers and antennas.
The bread ties?
Yep. The ones that have the little plastic coating or the paper coating on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's what they
Well,
used.
I've seen a lot of people use Gorilla Tape for inner fenders. They just tape it on the side of their frame. There's an inner fender.
I've
Yeah.
seen that before. Using Gorilla Tape for inner fenders.
That was what started the hate from Jeff for me. Is Jericho went to run beginner's class with an Ecto. Like one of his first comps. Well, it's a V2 with the Ecto body. And they said the body's too thin, you can't run it. I said, I'll be right back. I went out to my truck. I got two pieces of Gorilla Tape, stuck them together, flattened them out to the sides, and I set it back down on the tech table. They're like, that's not part of the body. I said, show me any truck here that doesn't have something taped to it, and you're not calling it part of the body, and I will walk away. They're like, okay, it's part of the body. Said, cool. And Jericho won. They were mad though.
Well, if they're going to allow it for everybody else, why wouldn't they allow it for you?
It's a factory body. That was my biggest complaint. Like, this is a factory vehicle. This wasn't cut. This wasn't bobbed. It wasn't pinched. That's just how they made the truck. It's got no brass on it. It had a brushed motor. He was running on 2S. And they wanted to give him crap about the body. I'm like, okay.
Having fun, huh, Kurt?
Fuck, I'm putting the same fucking things back in the same fucking tires. Stupid.
Well, then they got mad
Yeah.
about the bumpers when they were just outside of the frame. They changed the rule that it had to be an inch outside of the frame. So since they were 3D printed, I drilled two holes and put a screw on each end that stuck out half an inch on each side. I
Didn't
said,
think that it actually had to be part of the bumper. It just
Did it?
had to be a bumper.
well, the bumper's held on with screws, so how's that not part of the bumper?
Right.
See you, Sean.
Later.
After that, we adopted someone else's rule set and they didn't implement their own rules. I'm like, I know the ways around this, man. Like, there was a dude with a like a stock truck, and he had never put a bumper on it because he didn't want to mess up the body, but the body didn't have a bumper molded into it. And that same guy is like, "Oh, you can't run that truck." I'm like, "Go cut a pop can up and wrap it around the front and bolt it on where the bumper holes are." He went out and grabbed a pocket knife, shredded a pop can, bent it around it, put the screws back in it, took it back. He goes, "And I want my metal bumper points."
Shit.
And I tried to explain to him, and Darren got it. Like, once Darren was doing tech and Andrew wasn't swinging on Jeff, I'm like, you guys, as the tech guys, just like any major federation, drag racing, whatever, can do a waiver for that event and go, "Hey, man, it's supposed to have this, but next time, show up with a real bumper." It's not so much of an advantage. It's going to win. You know, it's not changing everything. It's not like putting a motor on axle and saying, "Okay, you can run your motor on axle this time." That would be a little much, but like Jeremy at one of the comps didn't have 25 scale points, and then the driver or in the scale class, you're supposed to have a minimum of 25 scale points. Well, there's only two other people running. So we're like, "Dude, yeah, next time have enough scale points. Go run." Because he's truly at a disadvantage having less scale points.
Yep.
It's like,
When I tried running the scale class that one day, when I ran the Ascent,
yeah,
like 18.
yeah, I think you were at 18, but there wasn't a minimum points for that class. You can run you can run class two with scale points, but you can run 0 points. It only hurts you.
Yeah, you just have to drive better than the guy that's pointed out.
Yep.
And that was my whole thing about when we were being forced to run Sorka is, you know, these guys, they're gonna scale their trucks out. They're gonna point out, not because they're good drivers, because they need any advantage possible
Right.
to win. And I went to one where they said, "Oh no, scale points don't matter, blah, blah, blah." And I had I had ran my 10-2 in it because I didn't have anything with scale points. I think I got like 8 points on it. And we had 10 minutes to run 10 gates, 2 courses. I ran both courses in under 5 minutes with one reverse. One guy comes in that's all scaled out, fucking beats me out because he was pointed out and he had so many fucking penalties that he wound up with a negative 19. And I was still at a negative 18.
Yep.
And he used like every minute on the clock. I'm like, well, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I always like the driver's class. Just go drive it.
Yeah. Did I think I'm gonna wrap the original optic panels
Mm-hmm.
with this shit here. It's like a carbon fiber. It goes from blue to purple. Or
Nice.
purple to blue. This shit looks fucking cool.
Where'd you find that at?
Guy that gave me all that airplanes and drone stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there was a roll of it and all that stuff. So I kept it. It's heat activated.
Oh, it's crap. The Kotek or
Creatine,
yep.
creatine,
Who?
creatine.
Creatine, isn't that what you get from carrots?
I thought you took creatine when you were lifting, but you had to
I
drink
was
a
about
bunch
to
of
say,
water.
don't you
Yeah,
take
That's up your
creatine when
kidney.
you're lifting?
It's something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but
Monaco.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is too, but we got it. Or that or it's the
It comes in
Monaco.
Old school, it's called Monaco.
Yeah. Okay, Monaco. Yeah,
It's called
okay.
pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirk, I think
Skeetles.
because they're all the same scale, you'd only get one scale point. Like you can't have 15 axes in the back of your truck and get 50 scale points. No, that disappoints you. You would have to have an axe, shovel, a knife. Have to be.
Or a bunch of snakes sitting in the passenger seat.
But you, if it's the same, if it's just snakes, you only get 1 point for the snake.
Yeah, but you get the skin.
Well, that's what he said. Is the body's covered in snake skin? Do you get scale points?
No.
Now, Dirk would get an extra passenger point for the body in the bed of his truck.
For the bloody body.
Even though you can't physically see the body, but it's
He was
shaped.
wrapped in a tarp.
A bloody tarp.
Bloody tarp.
Don't forget the bloody tarp.
The drop slide hurt.
Fuck him.
Not impressive. You could actually look at it and be like, okay, I feel good not buying anything.
What kit did he have that he was doing his raffle on? Was it
Carbon,
carbon kit?
the BRD carbon.
Yeah, there's a little too many people for me.
It does have a extended cab hard body.
Something's still fucking up on me.
$140.
He does get a lot of hard bodies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And, one day. Probably buy some stuff from the guys around here. One guy got garage.
Pick it up at the swap meet.
You could expose your face there. That's right.
Who?
Dirk said I could always expose her face, the victim in the bed of his truck.
Oh,
No, I like the way he described the cab only for the SCX6. Beat up axial SCX6 Honcho Lexan cab with interior sold as is.
that's nice.
Whoever did that body, they must be blind.
Must be blind.
Oh my God.
Not good.
Pretty
eh?
horrible.
Oh, it is just ugly. Damaged AR-60 with full aluminum axle. 65 bucks.
What's damaged on the axle?
Oh no.
Screw break off in it or something?
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end the live.
Alrighty.
Dirk, thanks for coming in. Queenie, Sean, JD, Tony, Chunky, Squirrel, Brian, Raymond. If I missed anyone, sorry.
Everybody talking.
Guarantee just popped in.
Oh, there's Jeremy. We're just getting ready to leave, Jeremy.
Jeremy T.
Hey, Jeremy,
You're late to the party, Jeremy.
you're snoozing, buddy.
I usually kill it around midnight. Keith or Duckman, will Keith be live tomorrow?
Yep. Be here.
Cool. So KBRC 13 tomorrow, Kurt on Sunday. So